Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading here, hanging with my sidekick, Mega Good Vibes, and we are back with another reading, guys. I am going to talk a little bit about the Empress energy here because I'm getting a message coming through from the masculine collective to let you guys know, like, that's what they're attracted to within you, okay, is your Empress energy, and that's where others don't compare to you, Divine Feminine, okay? The Empress energy is like you're very high value. You value a lot of traditional things in life, and what your masculine is most attracted to is the fact that you value loyalty. I think the message around loyalty came up in the last reading this afternoon, so check it out if you guys haven't checked it. I would maybe even pause this one, listen to that one, and then come back to this one, because the fidelity card came out, and I would just wanted to do one reading for the day, but this message won't stop bugging me around the loyalty, and I started thinking about the Empress energy, and I feel like a message that was coming through was like, they love the way that you value commitment and loyalty and marriage and family, and that's why many of you have moved or are moving in a different direction, because you're looking for Emperor energy, okay? And this is what your Divine Masculine is learning from you. This is what they're learning on the Twin Flame journey. And this is why they're attracted to you, because many of you may hold that Empress energy and they are on the journey to becoming that Emperor energy. They can already feel it within them. But I feel like many of you are working with Divine Masculines who they really want to put a valiant effort into valuing things like community and family and being in charge and being a leader. And I feel like many of your masculines as well, I've been getting channeled messages around karmics blocking the fact that you and your masculine are meant to have a child together, because I feel like many of your masculines are craving that feeling of community, and it's creating their own community, feeling like an emperor, feeling like a leader. I feel too there's certain lessons in life and there's certain feelings and emotions that you experience when you have children that changes you as a person. It prepares you, it seasons you. And a lot of your masculines, for some reason, they can't stop craving that feeling of knowing what it's like to create a community with you, a family with you. They desire to be a part of that. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to pull some goddess energy on that, and let's find out how this divine okay, so that one just wanted to come out, but we have Goddess Sedna, infinite supply, okay? I feel like you have an infinite supply of this Empress, very feminine energy. It says here, you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. It's because you're abundant, okay? I feel like they would be in a good mood with you every day. They would want to come home to you every single day. That's how they see you. You would have the home smelling good, and it would be warm, and the kids would be fed and happy, and the same with the pets, right? The pets would be fed and be happy. Oh, hang on, you have something on your tail. Hang on, you have something on your tail. But if you groom yourself, what if you end up eating that thing? I have to get it off the tail. Maggie, don't, babe, hang on. Okay, I got it. Sorry, I know you're just sensitive. Alright, so, sorry guys, there was like a little wood chip thing from this basket on her tail. There she goes grooming it, you see? So she would have groomed it. But they want to come home to you. Like, it could just be that you, again, are good at being in charge, or you're good at being a leader, but in like a very feminine way. They want to mix with you, okay? So, because I know as odd as it may sound, but I don't even know how to say this or put it in a way that's going to be appropriate, but I have been getting a lot of visions of many of your masculines wanting to arrive inside of you, if you guys catch my drift, okay? I've been getting a lot of visions around that, okay? It could be something that they have rarely experienced. Another message that's coming through as well, because of this card here, like infinite supply, I feel like you're an infinite supply of energy all around, and I don't know why or how or when or what or who or why this message is coming through. But I do feel like for some of your masculines as well, like, you know, their ability to perform or function when it comes to sensuality or sexuality, like even that they crave with you, because I feel like outside of you they could have like issues with that. Okay, and I don't know why that's coming through. Maybe some of you need to know that. Okay, it's how your divine masculine sees you. It could be that like when they think of you, it could help with that problem that they may be having, and they're amazed because even just thinking of you helps to bring on that energy, if you guys know what I mean. So that is also an indicator that a lot of your masculines are very much aware that you're their divine feminine, and they may not call this a twin flame journey, or they may think it's a joke that or weird that you call it a twin flame journey, whatever. They may not resonate with that, but these are the types of things that end up happening with them that lets them know that there's a connection to you, or they're drawn to you in some way. Okay, there's something about your energy as well that's very infinite. It's like you're always happy, or you're always provided for. They see you as someone who you're always provided for. Okay, let's get some more goddess energy. How does the divine masculine see the divine feminine in this Empress energy? I won't take all of them, that's a lot, but I'll take this one that came out and I'll put these back. So we have Goddess Athena, we have inner wisdom, okay? So they can lean on you, like I feel like you provide wise counsel. You can do this but you could do this for, you know, like let's say you could do this for your husband. You're the type of divine feminine that can provide wise counsel for your husband, okay? And that's what, and guys, take the energy how it resonates, okay? I'm talking about a feminine energy and a masculine energy, so, you know, depending on who's who in the connection, you know, just take it how it fits. But I don't want to hold back in the way the message is coming out, because I know at the end of the day, you guys are going to get what I mean, okay, if that makes sense. But I'm getting this very like queen-like energy, okay? It's like when your masculines need to make tough decisions, or, you know, they need to be advised, or you might advise them in really beautiful ways, or get them to make decisions, or influence them to make decisions that at the end of the day, because you're intuitive, and they take your advice or your inner wisdom, it's like they take to heart whatever you say. They trust whatever you say. Okay, so these are also one of the qualities of the Empress that they really admire, that they have not been able to find in anyone else, or have not been able to match it or compare the energy with anyone else. It says, you know what to do, trust your inner wisdom, and take appropriate action without delay. When it says take appropriate action without delay, I feel like one of the things that they also admire about you is this kind of no-nonsense approach to life, okay? With inner wisdom and Athena's energy, I feel like you demand that people are moral and respectable, and they hold themselves to a high value, and they have integrity, and they act with grace and kindness and patience. Like, these are qualities that are very important to you. And, you know, for a lot of your masculines in the past, they've been with karmic partners who will help them indulge in energy that is very immoral or not good for them, get them to be not trustworthy, or if they act trustworthy, they don't have a divine feminine or that partner in their life to say, hey, listen, what you're doing here is wrong. Okay, and I feel like that's something that they love about you. You're not afraid to say, hey, this is wrong what you're doing here. Okay, and they listen to you. Okay, and one of the ways you stand out is that this partner that they may be with, or if they are with partners throughout life, they kind of just let them, you know, reign supreme. Like, they may feel that they have that emperor energy, but, you know, many masculines may carry that emperor charge, but if it's in reverse, then you still have work to do. You still have to be in that upright position. Otherwise, you're not at the end of the journey, right? You could get to that emperor energy, and once you embody all of the shadow sides of the emperor, you still have work to do. So I feel like many of your masculines, they do definitely carry that charge and may see themselves as the emperor. You may resonate with their energy as the emperor, but the difference is some of your masculines are in that reverse. And I feel like you are a divine feminine, where it's like you will never let your energy slip into reverse, and that's the difference. So it's like there's something about you that they enjoy learning from. Like, it's like your morality, okay? Like the way you have respect, and it's like you don't budge for anything or anyone. Like, if something is morally wrong, you won't take part in it. And they just find that attractive. Okay, check out the last reading, guys, because I did talk a lot about like you guys just kind of needing a timeout or space to kind of let this person know, like, listen, like, I need to space from you because I need to remember like who I am and what it is I stand for. And it's like they're just so attracted to the fact that you would even come to them and say that. That could be that Athena energy coming out in you. Okay, let's get a card from our romantic deck here. It's a very small deck, so that way we get precise messages. But you know what I want to ask this deck is, you know, what are the things that your masculine gets turned on by you? Like when they think about you and the connection and aspects of you, what do they get turned on by the most? Okay, we have 2 cards coming out. I'll take both. I was going to say I'll take what's at the top, but it's just 2. So let's dive in. All right. So we have reaching outward. Okay. So one of the things that they admire and appreciate about you from that point of view is, I feel like your ability to be forward and speak your mind. Okay, some of you may have gotten your divine masculine's attention in the first place and you weren't afraid to do that. You weren't shy to do that. You knew of the connection and you were very, very sure about it. And, oh, I think someone's coming home. You see the way Mega perks up in the background? Because she can hear stuff like way before I can. She can hear like the front door opening and like... but we have reaching forward here, which is... like that's another quality that they admire about you, is that you're not afraid to like speak your mind. You're not afraid of rejection. You're not afraid of saying your truth or speaking your truth, even if you might sound crazy, or like many of you know who it is you are and you're not afraid to go after what it is you want. And that's something else that they get really turned on by. Okay, so that's why I'm saying, like, there's a lot of you who may have captured your masculine's attention. Like you weren't afraid to be like, hi, like, who are you? What's your name? Right? And they love that. But I feel like it's because you're the divine feminine. You're so intuitive. It's like you recognize them. You know who they are. So you follow that feeling and you go right to them. You know, hello, hi. And you're not afraid. You know, most of the time they're surrounded by karmic energies who will kind of play the role or play the script or want them to chase and do it in like the whole weird traditional way. But I feel like something that they really like about you is that you were the one to maybe like approach them, or you were the one to maybe, I don't know, just kind of say what it is you want. And I feel like you're like that throughout all aspects of your life as well, divine feminine. Okay, like you're a go-getter. Like you go after what it is you desire, and I would say 110% of the time you get it. All right, so the next card we have here is calling back. I feel like calling back your energy. Many of you are not afraid to be alone or lonely without your masculine. I feel like a lot of you practice detachment. You know about this twin flame connection, and I feel like that's why she's holding these 2 dolls in her hands here. It's because many of you know about the twin flame connection. So no matter what the push and pull brings, I think at the end of the day, they love that you can call back your energy, calling back your energy. She's surrounded by a lot of green in this card as well, and fruit and growth. And so that tells me that many of you you're supplied with abundance no matter what you do. Like you're protected on this twin flame journey. Like, yes, you will experience... Oh, that scared me. Sorry guys, it's so weird, but I have like unknown numbers blocked on my phone, so I don't even know how the hell this call could even come through, because I don't recognize the number. Normally only people who are on my contact list, my phone's supposed to ring, so I don't know how the heck that's happening. But yeah, like I was saying, there's a lot of greenery around her. There's a lot of fruit. I feel like many of you are protected on the journey, and you've had moments, yes, that hurt. But this card tells me that many of you you spring back. You know, it's like your glow up is even better than it was before. Nothing can harm you and nothing can hurt you on the journey. Okay, many of you may also have a lot of karmic stuff happening, okay? A lot of energetic attacks. The closer your masculine gets to you or starts feeling for you or wants you, I feel like the more you'll either see the karmics move in, or the more you yourself will experience like just changes in your energy and shifts in your energy. So that's why you're able to kind of call it back, because you feel it and you trust what it is you're feeling. And I'm also getting to, like, if many of you have been feeling like really tired or just kind of dazed or out of it, disorganized, things kind of piling up on you, these are signs of like energetic attack. So make sure you guys are doing things like you're using salt and you're taking salt baths, and like something too that my mom shared with me today while we were on the phone, because I was just talking to her about the energy and stuff that's going on my own journey too, and she was talking about making sure that we use like lemon and salt, and don't be afraid to like rub yourselves down in the shower and stuff, or if you have like a bathtub, you know, draw up a bath with like lemon juice and salt, and you can also sprinkle salt by your doorway. Okay, so yeah, like the energy is pretty crazy, but you know, I feel like many of you have a way of getting these intuitive hits. Maybe you have ancestors that look out for you, or you have people in your life who can assist you or help you on the journey. But you are protected, and I feel like that's why, you know, each and every time many of you, like you, again, you will experience that glow up each and every time, okay? And that's something else that many of your masculines are very, very drawn to, okay? It's that you're undefeated, and that is also Empress energy. It's like you sit at your throne and you're unbothered by things, all right? Let's end off the reading and find out what action your masculine wants to take towards you. What action does your masculine want to take towards you? Maybe they can't take this action just yet. I feel like they could have work to do. But let's get some insight on, you know, what it is they plan on doing when it comes to moving towards you. Because I'm telling you guys, they're going to continue to move towards you, okay? Oh, I feel like getting into their... Okay, because we have the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords is about making a decision. Like, I'm sorry to say, but I really do feel like many of you are dealing with divine masculines who are in, like, karmic loops. And one of the most painful lessons that they keep having to learn over and over again is that nothing compares to you, because that Two energy here, the Two of Swords, it's about choice. It's about being caught up in your mind and not being able to make a decision. You're in that Two energy. It's either one or the other, right? I feel like at times they feel very, very stuck there. And after the illusion fades, or after they maybe like spend enough time with this person, or the cycle has passed, they go right back to longing for that Empress energy, because I feel like nothing, it's like they may get like pulled off their path temporarily, but I feel like just like you have, you know, divine guidance looking out for you, a lot of your masculines have divine guidance looking out for them as well. So what ends up happening is like they get pulled off that path that they were on, and then right back onto the path that they're supposed to be on, which is for some reason feeling very attracted to this divine feminine energy. Because even if they're not with you, or physically with you, or romantically with you, I feel like there is something about observing you, or watching you, or being connected to you, or close to you, or there's something that provides clues or hints as to the path that they should be on. Okay, the vibe I'm getting from this reading is that your masculines are emotional because they keep making the wrong decision, okay? They're tempted by a lot of stuff that goes on their karmic journey, but I feel like there's a lot of regret behind getting themselves into whatever it is they get themselves into, when they're on this journey with the karmic situations. But I feel like what's very frustrating is that they always end up coming to that place where no matter how much time and energy they've invested into other situations, at the end of the day, they're left feeling like this is exactly where it is they want to be. You're all they can think about, because you have that Empress energy. Like they crave to to be the way that you are. It's weird to say, but I feel like it's a really twin flame thing to say also. But it's like you both admire one another and you both crave to be with one another, okay? You both, like if let's say one of you is married, I feel like one will crave that feeling of being with that other in that life. And if the other is, single and they're a bachelor and they're dating or whatever, then the one that's not doing that will wonder, or crave what that lifestyle is like. And it's like you both are just opposite in every way, and you keep attracting back to one another, because I feel like this journey between you both is really, really loaded with a lot of life lessons. If you guys pay attention to the repetition and the patterns that keep on happening, then I feel like eventually you'll figure it out and you guys will be able to put the puzzle pieces together to be able to break the cycle, okay? But at the end of the day, I feel like this reading represents a masculine who is coming closer and closer to that knowing or that truth of I have to do something different here. And if it somehow involves this person, which is you, whoever is listening to this reading, okay? Whatever decision that they have to make that's making them feel so emotional in this particular card, it has to do with you. They haven't figured out why that is yet, but they want to. All right, guys, so that's what I have for you for this reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.